I felt I truly loved. She was everything I'd ever been dreaming of, but she was bad. I didn't know it. Her pretty smile never did show me. All I knew is what I could see, and I knew I wanted her for me. Took her home to mama.
I'm Peter Cummings. I am the first son of Francis, who's Aunt Eulin's sister. My fondest memory with Aunt Eolin was when I was 4 years old. I remember all the way back there when Rupert was born, and I used to babysit him. After that, we grew up, and she was my favorite aunt because she spoiled me. She gave me everything that I needed in terms of eating, because in those days I loved to eat. As we grew up, I always messed with Aunt Eolin, telling her all kinds of stuff. And she said, "Little boy, why don't you leave me alone?" But when we came to America, sometimes I would call her, especially on her birthday, which was the 6th of November. I'd call her and tell her, this is the guy who has been admiring her for years. And I always had her puzzled, and then I would say, "This is Peter." And she said, "Peter, stop with your silliness." But as time went by, my love for her just grew, because whenever we meet, I reminisced and thought about the days gone by when she used to be so nice to me and spoiling me. And that was it. However, when she got sick, I came 3 weeks before her death, because Rupert had given me a synopsis of what was going on, and I said, I got to see her every day. And I've been visiting her in the hospital every single day until she died. I really do miss her, but she has done a good life. She's cared her children. She has been reaching out to people. She's a lovely woman, and I will always remember her. I love my aunt, and God bless her.
Hello, my name is Francine, and I'm her 7th child. And one of the memory I have is when we were in Aruba, sitting on the beach, washing our feet with the sand, and this big wave came about and almost took both of us out. And I grabbed onto her feet so she could save me. And then I went to tell everyone that she's the one who was drowning and I saved her. And we were going about it the whole day about that. So that's one of the fondest moments I have with her.
My name is Griffith, and I'm the 2nd child from my mom. I'm the first to come out to the United States. And I remember when I first came here, she came down from work and we went shopping. She took me uptown, downtown, all over the place. Subway, go up the stairs, come down the stairs, all over. I said, "When are we gonna go home?" She said, "Go home, we going home soon." I said, "It's 2 o'clock. Don't you cook the lunch?" She said, "No, in this place we don't cook lunch." I said, "Well, I don't like this place. I think I'm going back home. I need to go back home." She said, "No, you're gonna stay." I said, "No, I don't want to come because this place you don't cook lunch, you don't do nothing." "No, you go and all you there up and down, up and down." She said, "But I can't, I'm not walking anymore." I remember standing up by Atlantic and Bergen, right Atlantic there in the corner there at 4th Avenue, and I said, "I'm not going any place. I want to go home. I want some lunch." She said, and she was like puzzled. I want to know, well, this child want to go back home. What am I going to do? So then afterwards, I get a chance to like the place, because I didn't like it. I get a chance to like the place. She talked me into it, and I appreciate it. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did stay, because it's worthwhile, and appreciate her for that.
Eolin Griffith is my grandmammy. My fondest memory, or I should say recent fondest memory of Grammy is about 2 years ago, before she went into the hospital the first time. I was here having dinner with her, spending the night, she gaffing, you know, doing with tea, and a bug showed up. As you probably know, I am deathly afraid of bugs. So I let out a scream, and I jumped on the table, grabbed the phone, start calling everybody I know, and I was screaming. Grammy at this time was probably 87, 88. She slowly got up from the table, went and got the mop, and was smacking a roach. And it ran. And she smacked it again, and it ran. She never caught it, but let me tell you why she was great. She, at 87 years old, was trying to save me. And after the whole thing was done, somebody else came and rectified the situation. She saw that I was visibly upset, and she rubbed my back and my legs. She said, "Don't worry, child. It's all right. It's all right." And it is.
Okay, my name is Edith. My aunt is Eolin, and my favorite memories is when we were living in Howard, Chauncey Street. We had so much fun. We used to go partying, Ellis, Pearlie and I, and Toby, and we would come in late in the morning before Auntie come in. We'd jump under the covers and pretend that we didn't go out. And she said we're such good girls. And we get up and go to church in our nightgown, put our coats over, and when we come back, then we confess to her. But she would laugh, and then we'd eat our cooker price and our bread and pepper pot. She was such a good aunt. I have so many memories of her. But she said, cut.
Hi, this is Paula Bailey, for those who know me as that, or Paula Kalut. But the best moment of my aunt is when I first know that I had an aunt that is coming from America, and she came in late that night, and the car dropped her off, and I come outside and she says, "Hi, Mert," and she didn't even sound Guyanese. Oh, I was so excited. My rich aunt from New York is coming home, and she still looked at us. She said, "Oh, look at you girls, got big. I bought you a lot of stuff." And the bags just keep coming out of the car, and excitement. And the next big moment for my aunt, the best moment, is when she got older and we hang out, and she said, "Oh, look at my niece that could whine." And she always saying, turn around, whine your body, girl, whine. Go down, yes, come up now, come up. Oh, you get all the body. So that is my loving aunt. I miss you and I love you.
You better email it in.
Try to pass me so all in my car. Someone step back. When this time I walk, someone step back. All the look good down there, no. Function yard, function yard, function yard.
My moment today is when I now come up. We used to have fun, go into her house, knocking on her door to open the door. So we go parties. She opened her door to anybody. She don't care who is it, whose friend is it. She always a good woman. She give you anything you want to eat, and if you don't want to eat it, you better eat it.
Yes, that's right. And truly, my godmother, I miss you. But I know the love was always there. You could always come, you cook, although want to clean, wash dishes, you would not allow me to. And when we go shopping and we want to go out to eat, you don't want me to pay. You said, no, I have it. But love you always. Miss you. That's my moment. And many
Miss you
more.
too.
Hello everyone, my name is Kim, Miss Eulin's first grandchild. When I think of my grandmother, the first thing comes to mind is love. When I think of my grandmother, I think of unconditional love. Ever since I was a child, she's always made me feel special, and as I grown into an adult, she even made me feel more special. But one thing do come to mind. I remember my grandmother taking me to the OTB and Belmont Racetrack and Aqueduct. Oh, I have to thank my grandmother for introducing me to the world of gambling. And she loved to gamble, and she's always trying to hit that big number, but little did she realize she had already hit it. Because look at the legacy she's left. She has so many grandchildren, so many families. She's gone, but she will live on forever.
Good afternoon. My name is Rupert. I am the fifth of eight. I'm the second eldest son. And when I remember my mom, first thing comes to me is the matriarch. She was the matriarch of the family. Good heart, kind heart. Everyone that knew her knew what a wonderful person she was. She's the kind of person that would sort of give her shirt off her back to help people. And for those of you who knew her, knew exactly what I'm talking about. A wonderful woman, a virtuous woman, and I miss her very much. Rest in peace, Mom.
My name is Alison Bailey, and my fondest memory of Eolin is that every time I visit her house, she's always cooking. Because she feels I was too skinny, she's always forcing me to eat more than I can even take in my stomach. But other than that, she's a beautiful soul, and God bless her.
My name is Paulette. I'm the youngest daughter. My most memorable moment is every Sunday, Mommy would cook like 4 or 5 different types of food and invite everybody she think might be hungry over to eat. Her favorite food was curry crab, curry crab. She would make cook up rice, soup, fish, and we just enjoy it. That's my most memorable moment.
My name is Naisha. I'm Eulin's granddaughter. My fondest memory is when we went to take trips. We went to Atlantic City, and we switched about 2-3 hotels, and every hotel she'd be like, Naisha, go grab my bags. Naisha, get my bags. Unpack my bags. Pack my bags. Carry my bags. And I was just there like carrying a whole bunch of bags for my grandmother, and I didn't understand why she was making me a bag lady, but as I got older, I appreciate and I understand like the respect and the grace and the type of woman that she was. I was honored to carry her bags for her, and yeah, that's my fondest memory, being the bag lady.
Hi, I am Sharon Ellis, one of Eolin Griffith's granddaughters. One of my fondest memories of my grandmother. There is no one fondest memory of the virtuous woman Eolin Griffith. There's none I could say that is more than the other. All of the memories that I had of this wonderful woman impacted my life in so many different ways, on every different level. Every memory is so unique in its own way. What I do want to say is that I am so grateful, I am so thankful that God has placed her in my life, and she's had all these years in my life as well as the years that God has given me thus far to be in her life, and all the wisdom and knowledge that she impounded upon me. It's just a blessing. And you know, there's so many things that I could say, but there is something that I just want to point out. When I was younger, when I was 2 years old, it was something my grandmother was doing, and she wanted to, I think she was playing something, and she won some money. Actually, what she said to me is, if I win this money, I'm going to get you a bed. And she got me a canopy bed when I was 2 years old. The canopy bed, beautiful, queen, princess-like canopy bed with the dresser and the big mirror and then the long dresser. And up to this day, that beautiful pearl white with gold trimming is still in my parents' home. And I loved her for that. That was one thing I always remembered growing up. That's just one thing, but there's so many things. You know, when you have someone in your life that's an elder, the wisdom that they give you, you could take it and use it forever. And another thing, my grandmother loved when I used to make her laugh. Every time I come up here, I give a joke. She said, "Oh, Sharon, you're gonna make me laugh till I choke." And actually, that's what would happen. And she'd laugh so much that she'd say, "You must come again, you must come again. You give me joke, girl." And you know, although we never want to see our loved ones go, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that she's been on this earth for thus long. And we all enjoyed her time. We all enjoyed her giving spirit that she had. And it's so, it's so funny saying had, because she still lives on in my heart and all of our hearts. And I love her, and I'm gonna truly miss her so much, because I used to talk to her about a lot of stuff. You know, like, you know how mothers and daughters talk, but then grandmothers and granddaughters talk? And I'm gonna really miss her for that. But truly, the memories last forever. And that's one thing we gotta remember. We gotta give God praise and thanks for the time that He's given us to have her in our life. And I love her dearly, and she will be missed, and she's already missed dearly. It still is a shock, but we all have to go someday. So we give God praise for that, the time that she's given unto us. Love you, Grammy.
Hi, I'm Kiara, one of the great-grandchildren of Eolin Griffith. One of my most memorable moments with her, of course I have many, but one of my most is when we all went to the Bahamas, me, my mother, my grandmother Myrna, Auntie Francina, Eolin. We all went to the Bahamas, and we got food from the market, and it was crab, live blue crab. And she started to cook the crab in a pot. We walked away, of course, you know, the crab was pressuring. And one of the crabs got out of the pot. And the crab was walking and running around the whole place. And everybody was scared, of course, except for my wonderful great-grandmother. She went and got the crab and was looking at everybody like, "Why y'all so afraid of this crab? Like it's not gonna cook and you not gonna eat the crab." And she got the crab and put it back in the pot. And you know, it just shows you how much of a strong, powerful woman she was. Even though it may have been a minute moment to someone else, it was a moment to help me understand that she was a strong woman, and that it was something that was most amazing to me as a young child. To my great-grandmother, I love you. I know that God has called you for so much better peace, love, and happiness in His kingdom. And I pray for the rest of my life that you watch over me as my special angel.
My name is Mark Ellis, one of Eolin Griffith's grandsons, one of her favorite. One thing I would truly treasure is the many conversations we had on so many different subjects. It allowed me to become a better and more mature man. God bless you, G. Love you.
My name is Kenneth Toby, Eolin Griffith's 5th oldest grandchild. I'm her favorite. My memories of my grandmother, it brings a smile to my face. Always welcoming me with open arms. If I bring a friend over, she'll welcome them as well. I'm gonna miss her a lot. Always think about her. Always think about the knowledge that she put into my head. Even if I didn't want to hear it, she would tell you like it is. And I appreciate that. I'm gonna miss her. I always love her. Thank you.
I'm Kurt Griffith, Eulin's grandson, Robert's son, oldest child. My memories of grandmommy, there's so much I can say. I don't even know where to begin, but I guess I'll start from the beginning. I remember hearing the story when my father brought me home from the hospital. Actually, before he brought me home from the hospital, I remember my father and grandmommy ran to the hospital to see my mother. And as soon as they heard it was a boy, my mother barely got the boy out. And the two of them run into the delivery room to see the boys. And the grandma was like, look at the boy. Look at your hands, you're gonna be a boxer. And they was all excited. Of course I ain't gonna remember that, but that story always stuck out. Grandma always used to tell me that story growing up. And we always had this little special bond. Every time I used to go away, go to England, wherever the case may be, I used to always just bring stuff with my grandmother. Fast forward now, we kind of got a little separated, I felt a little guilty because I didn't spend much time as I should have with her, the later years, because my wife, she's ill. She's on dialysis. I remember telling my grandmother that, grandmommy, I don't really get to spend much time like I used to with you, coming and visit you and calling and all that. And the first thing, I'm thinking she would have been like, well, don't worry, boy, just spend more time, find time and come and see me. First thing I hung up was, boy, don't worry with me. Go and take care of your family. And when she said that, I felt like a relief come off of me. She looked over me. She said, don't worry with me, boy, you got your family to take care of. I could take care of myself. I'm a grown woman. And from that on, I knew, okay, Robbie, you still got love for me. But like I said, there's so many stories, but that always sticks out to me, that she's so caring, so loving for me, no matter what. And also, last but not least, I know you know what got me with the dreams and the numbers. And every time I had a number or a dream, I would call grandmommy, and she would tell me, oh, well, what your dream? Your dream, baby crying? Oh, look at the dream book, let me see what that is. Well, you gotta play this number, 192 or whatever, and I'll play it. And I remember, quick story, I remember I dreamt I found some money, called grandma the next day, I said, grandma, I found $5. She said, boy, you gotta play 5, 6, 7. So I said, okay, well, I played it. She said, play it for me too, I said, no problem. So I played the number came the next day. Grandma called me that night. Said, boy, you got my money? I said, yeah, Grandma, I got your money. I played it for you. She said, okay. So that's just a quick story. That's how type of relationship we had. I love you. I will miss you dearly. I know you're enjoying yourself with your son, your mother, your sisters, your other grandsons that's up there. Y'all partying it up now, looking down on us, blessing us, doing things that we carry, being the shelter, covering us, our angels. So I know you're in a good place, grandmommy. Just want to say I love you, and I'll see you when I see you.
My name is Clement Griffith. Eolin Griffith is supposed to be my stepmother, but she's more like a mother to me than a stepmother. She did so much to me when I was a kid, even more than what my mom did. And one of my moments with her is when I was a kid living with her, and my dad came home and said he'd be home. She said, no, I take care of him, bless him, I don't mind him. Sister, rest in peace. Love you.
Winston Griffith. I'm the second to last siblings. And I can miss my mother because I always love her. It's only one mother I have. And that's it. I know I'm gonna cry, but I try to bear it in. It's just one mother I have, and I hope she's there with the Lord. Amen.
Hi, Graham. This is your favorite son-in-law, Ronnie. Peace and love.
Cover me. Spread your precious love all over.
She's singing.
You'll wind down the road. Oh, go see. All right. I like that song.